Yeah.
Did you get too high?
I got so fucked up.
Tell me your story. I want to compare experiences.
It's also, I feel like with that type of stuff, it's like never what you do, it's why you do it. So I was doing it because I was like, I'm angry, I'm upset. Now, if you're not like, for me, if I'm not like learning other life skills, then I'll go back to my old life skills, which were like getting fucked up, altered somehow. So at this point, I remember I got audited. I was having dental problems. One of my teeth, I have veneers.
I love those updates, though. I'm so sorry to say.
You went through all this at once.
All at once.
Cycles, audit first.
Audited twice.
Then teeth.
2 years in a row. Good memory.
And then the tooth was in and out during this time.
Yes.
So it's the IRS.
I had, and people, they were not connected. The IRS wasn't like in there like you fucking.
They got a crowbar and they were like, "We'll be back next year, bitch. If we don't get our back taxes, you're gonna be sharing a cell with Lauryn Hill."
Which I wish they would. I would have preferred that than all the ambiguity they played out.
Which is what they do.
That's what they do.
That's their thing. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in business.
Exactly.
If they don't tell you how much you owe, they're like, "Hey, do it," and then if you owe, we'll come back.
That's how they
we
get
might burn your house down.
And I talked to one of them over there, and
what
they
the
were.
Fuck did you say?
They were very nice.
Yes.
But my mom said that's how they get you.
Of course.
Yeah. He was so normal because they called me directly and they're like, "We've been trying to get a hold of your lawyer. We haven't been able to get." And I was like, "Oh, hi."
And you have a lawyer.
I have a lawyer doing it, and I was like, "You're really with the IRS?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like, I was keeping you up on this, and then it was going so well, I panicked, and I was like, "Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?" And he was like, "I haven't." I was like, "Oh, they've got like a crazy portrayal of the IRS in there," and I was like, "But like, glad to know like that you're a person too." And he was like, "Yeah, we're people too," and I was like, "All right, well, like, be in touch." And he was like, "Absolutely," and then that was it, and I was shooketh. The IRS called me directly.
You should have just ran for president. That way you would have never had to release
Did it
any
end
of your
badly?
tax
But
returns.
I've had friends that have been audited, and they're like, "Yeah, I owed like $1,000."
It's not over yet because they're understaffed. So they gave me one price and then we contested it. But the thing that's so crazy is it's like it feels like the amount that they're going to get from me is less than what they spent on like paying someone to do all this work. But whatever.
They should not go to jail. Like I watched Orange is the New Black, and watching that show, I was like, I'm gonna go in jail. Like that's just what's gonna happen.
Is that why she went to jail?
No, I forget why.
Drug trafficking.
Oh, drug.
That's what it was.
Jail. That's why I bring her on the road with me.
They made it seem like the system. It just looks like you make one wrong move and you end up in jail.
Yeah. Did you just learn that?
Welcome to New York.
Yeah, welcome to just everything. When I went to jail, I was there and I was like, I went because they take you to the holding cell first, and then I was in the holding cell. Then the first like 3 hours, I'm thinking this is going to be a great.
You were in jail for over 3 hours.
I was in jail for a day and a half.
God damn.
2 days.